Well, in this video, we are going to be treating the HTTP module, which is the last core module I'm going to be showing you how to use in this tutorial. So if you want to learn more about another modules, core modules, you can check the documentation. I'll leave the link in the comment section. So the HTTP module is one of the core modules in Node.js, and we are going to see how we can use it to create a basic server. And let me be sincere with you, we'll later be working on using MongoDB, using Express.js, and all we do is to create server and use request and response to reply to client and also get the request from a client. That's all what we are going to be doing. So now we are creating a server which using the HTTP create server module, and then I want to you can see there are a lot of things we can do with the HTTP module. I want to just use the HTTP create server, and then after using the HTTP create server, I want to make sure that I use the server and do listen to a port. So I can just say server.listen to port of 3000. So after doing server.listen, you can see I give it a server of a port of 3000. You can use any port you want. Let me be sincere with you, but in my own scenario, I'm going to be using just the 3000, and then I can pass in the arrow function in this one as a callback. So inside the parameter, I'm going to set request and response, and then here I can be able to make sure maybe I will do some ifs and else statement to check which route is the client in. So I can do my if request, and then I will open up a curly braces, or no, open up a bracket, and then I can check request.url. That means the URL of that client. So if request.url of that client is to backslash, a single backslash, that means the client is in home directory. So I can just respond with response.send, response.write. We are using the Node core module. So I can just write hello, something like home page. So just to send a message to the person that's in the home directory. So I want to check other directory. So but before then, let me end this process, because if you refuse to end it, your browser will continue loading and it will keep on loading until you figure out you have not yet ended the response. So if then request.url of that particular client now is equals to maybe /about, so you can add as more as if statement you want. It depends on how many routes you want the client to be able to go and see something. So but for now, I'll leave it to 2. So it should response.write to that particular client. The response.write should be what? It should be hello about page. So if you're in home page, you will see hello home page, and if you're in about /about, you're going to see hello about page. So I want to still end this so it won't keep on loading and I want to know what's happening. So I want to end this response.end and I will invoke it. So let me clear my terminal, and then so before then, let me just console log something so I will be able to know whether my server is running at that particular port I'm listening to. So the console log should just be a message said listening to port 3000, as simple as that. So it will just let me notify in my console that something is happening already, so I won't be looking wired. So this is totally okay. So we can see if everything works fine. Let me run this inside my terminal. I can just say node index.js to run this inside my terminal. And then you can see my message here, listening to port 3000, perfect. So I need to go to the browser and go to localhost 3000 to see if everything is working correctly. So you can see it's working, hello homepage. So if I go to /about and I want to see hello about page, which is here already. So this is how to use the HTTP core modules in JavaScript. And if you want to learn more about the core modules, I will leave the link to all the core modules in the comment section.